I'm sitting here with Reinhard Knizia, games inventor, with his new game, King Arthur. And it's got a fancy setup, so why don't you get right into it?
Well, first of all, I have to apologize. This was a very spontaneous decision by Scott Alden that I should appear here. So I could not dress for the occasion.
Oh, you look
so
lovely.
I have to apologize. And this is King Arthur. King Arthur.
Ooh.
So, this is magic. Because we have a board. And we play around the board. We are knights. Or nice little princesses. And we walk around the board. And there is magic up here. Because there is a smartphone there. And the smartphone looks down on the board.
Ooh.
And it sees all, knows all, and reacts to anything we do. So when we move to a different space, the unit knows it and it will react to it. If we meet some people, it will react to it. If we meet the monsters, we need to roll the dice. And the unit will see it. This is a bloody good roll. Oops.
Ooh.
It is a very good roll. I win. But of course, it's not only about rolling against the monsters. It is moving around as a knight would do to show that he is very chivalrous, to save the ladies, to fight the dragons, to explore the world, and after all, to acquire a lance, an armor, and a horse. And once you have got this, and once you are strong enough, then you can go back to the stone, and you can pull out the sword from the stone, and you become the king.
Which any knight would want.
And which any knight will want to do.
Indeed.
And the important thing is, there are no strings, it's just magic. You know, there's nothing here, there's nothing there, but the magic sees it, and it reacts to it, and you can listen to it, and it is wonderful.
Sounds exciting.
And it's an absolute novelty here on the show. It was just produced this month.
Wow.
It is called King Arthur. It was done by Ravensburger, and it was designed by the greatest designer ever. Who was that?
Reinhard Knizia?
Reinhard Knizia? Reinhard Knizia.
Fantastic.
So, this was the first minute of the 5-hour show. How do we continue?
Do you want to show a little bit how it works, or do you want to?
Well, there's one thing here. If you get strengths, you can put your little strengths markers on your shield, and that means I can use more dice. The more dice I have, the stronger I get, the more things I can do.
Exactly.
If I have a lance, my dice get upgraded. If I have a horse, I can move faster, so I can get through more of these spaces. And in the end, there's only one winner, and that is blue.
Oh.
Because I always play blue. And
course.
because I did the data structures, and nobody noticed that there are some slight, only so ever slight advantages for the blue.
So remember that, people. Play
Blue is good. Blue is good. So, enjoy the game if you can get a hold of it.
Yeah.
Now there comes the big disappointment. At the moment, you have to be able to speak German or understand German to play it, but within the next century, sometime there will be an English version of it.
That's
The
a promise.
app can already be downloaded, so if you don't want to spend any pennies, cents, dollars, whatever on it, you can just go to the App Store and download it. It's King Arthur, and you can see how it works, but you can't play it because you haven't got the board. So, that's always how we want to end these sessions, with a big disappointment. So,
Can
I'm
I
done.
ask how long a game would take to play, or how many
Yes,
players?
very long. And some players. Should I be more
Some
specific?
players. Would you
Okay.
mind being specific?
Yes, it is for 1 to 4 players.
So you can play a solo game as well.
You
That's
can play a
exciting.
solo game, yes, you can beat yourself. And it lasts about 3/4 of an hour, depending on how nasty you are to each other,
course.
if you're cooperating, if you're moving there. But it's just a normal, nice little family game. Some killings, some nice adventures.
Well, there are knights involved, so there has to be some
And
killing.
then
So.
blue is the winner. So that's
Of course,
all fine.
obviously.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This looks very excited, and I hopefully within the next century I'll get to try an English version.
Yes, I hope so too. So I shall lean on Ravensburger that they will do it. And apart from this, it's always useful to learn German because we have many good games in German.
Indeed.
In Germany, and you will always be the first ones to see them if you speak German.
Indeed. Remember that, people. So learn German. And that was King Arthur. Right, I like it, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.